just want to add, before this video, I just want to say, everybody who did try and support me in 2021 when I lost my mum, I am reaching out to them people. Mainly the ones who were close to me: Tina, Tree, Letitia, Chris, Charles Wood. I do really apologise, the way I was acting. I was heavily grieving. Like I'm gonna say in the video, people react different, people grieve different, people feel different, and this isn't for sympathy, this isn't for guilt tripping, this is just wanting to get my feelings out there about me grieving, and I'm still 2021 to 2024 so far. I'm still hurting. I haven't got the support yet, and hopefully I get it soon. So here's the rest of the video. Hi guys, how you all doing? This is a bit of a different video, to be fair, because I want to talk about a serious thing: grieving and grief. I've been feeling it for a while now. That it's been a long time, It's from 2011, 2012. I had a dog, and he was my best friend. As people know, some dogs are best friends with owners and keep them alive, etc., etc. And back then, obviously, due to old age, he passed away, and I was really suicidal. I was. My mum and dad knew it. Yeah, I can be called a liar about it, but what do you know? You're not in my situation. You're not me. You're not here with me. Um, Believe it or not, I'm actually at the location where I was wanting to take my own life. Believe it or not, but yeah. And then back then I was suicidal and I got bullied and mocked for it. Some sick, twisted, creepy promoter was bullying me and stalking me, um, using pictures of my dog to upset me more and more. And yeah, I got another dog came into my life. We're best friends, he's keeping me alive. And to be honest, it's getting to that point now where he's getting to an old age, struggling, struggling to run and walk and climb, jump, and it's basically upsetting me every day, and he's coming to hit me to that point where I'm grieving for my mum still, and I'll go into that. So October 2021, I lost my mum, who meant everything to me. She was always there for me. She spoiled me. Yes, we did have our arguments. What family don't? And when she passed away, I did have a few friends. Or I'm gonna call them so-called friends because they're not with me now. But they were there. Don't get me wrong, they were there for me a little bit at that time, and I miss them so much. I really do. I miss my mum so much, and again, I was even worse at that point, in suicidal, and I never got any support, and I not got any help. I got told by people on social media who think they were in my shoes, go to groups, go to this, go to that, blah blah blah. And I kept saying, and which upset me and annoyed me most, was people were not listening to me. Where I was saying, I didn't want groups, I didn't want the doctors at that point. All I wanted to do at that point was sit down with my friends and just talk about it. Whenever they were free. I'm not saying, oh yeah, get down here now and talk to me. I wasn't saying no like that. I just wanted to sit down and talk about the way I'm feeling, which was I was suicidal, I was being mocked, I was being bullied over my mum's death and her memory. And yeah, and I openly admit this, and I've said this. I was rude to him at times. I was ignoring him. I wasn't talking. Maybe I was a little angry. I really can't remember most. Maybe I've blacked out a little bit of it. I don't know. But I know I was rude to one of my friends who I really miss to death, and she was a proper friend. It wasn't to do with work, which was wrestling, which will more likely get brought by some creeps. But she was a friend. She was in and out the wrestling. People can be friends in the wrestling business, so don't just pick on me about it. But yeah, one of the wrestlers, he was quite angry with me. He was mad at me for some reason. We discussed it after a long time after, but he's told me he was pissed off at me, and he basically mocked me when I was grieving. He should have knew full well, but I don't know what other people think, but he was mocking me. I did a picture on social media, and I basically said to a lot of people who were not listening to me, "Fuck you all," which I wasn't in the right frame of mind at all. People weren't listening, and he used that picture against me to mock me. Um, and this friend of mine basically laughed at the picture, and I messaged her, and I wish I didn't now, and I do really apologise for it. And I just called her a fucking bully because I felt like she was supporting the mocking and laughing at it, which I thought was wrong. When someone's grieving, you don't do that kind of crap. You really don't. Um, but yeah, she was someone called Letitia, who we had a lot of banter, we had a lot of laughs, friendships, um, and I miss it dearly. There's Tina, who was my right hand in the wrestling. She was friends out of the wrestling as well. I miss dearly. And if I was rude or whatever there, I do apologise. There's a guy called Chris, who I was good friends with. Um, he ditched me because I was talking a lot about the stalking business on Twitter, where I'm getting bullied and stalked and harassed, etc. They've been quiet a little bit recently, and I hope it stays like that, but I really doubt it. I'm just going to let the police deal with the situation. Um, yeah, there were Tree as well, but I've got told by a number of people, sure, you're just using me for money. True or not, I don't know. But we had a really good laugh, and I miss her dearly as well. And I lost all them people because of my grieving. You know, I keep saying it about stuff about mental health and the grieving. You're not me. We all grieve differently. We all react differently. You know, we feel differently, and I regret half of the stuff I've done. I wish I didn't say half of the stuff I said. But that's me, and I'm trying to fight my mental health at the minute. I'm just waiting for this course to come up. People know I'm not too keen about courses, but this one I know I'm good for. So I will. I can't wait for that one. To be fair, it's called Heroes, which you know I don't know much. I've been on it before, and it was good for me. And the tutor said to me, it's actually good for me. So I will definitely do that. I've just got to wait for the start date, which is September, and we're in June now, so end of June. But yeah, the whole grieving situation has made me really suicidal, really upset. All the emotions. And like I say, at the minute now, it's all coming back to me. Where I really need some friends. I really need Tree. I really need Letitia. I need Tina. I need Chris. Um, and the Night Family, and because I know my dog, like I say, he's getting old. It's really upset me actually. I'm not sleeping. I'm just seeing him a good in guard and just lays down all the time. And he's picking up. And I said this somewhere recently that once I lose him, I'm probably going to end up taking my own life because I've got nothing to lose, you know. And when my mum, like I said, when my mum passed, I was getting a lot of mocking, I was getting a lot of bullying by a number of people, and the thing was, they got away with it, And the thing is, I'm going to say it, and I'll say it publicly. I'm never going to forget what was said. I will call them people out publicly, in person. I'm not one of them where I'm going to hide behind a keyboard and say shit. I will do it in person. Um, I'm never going to forget that. I mean, when it's like with other people, if someone dies in their family or whatever, people rally around them. Me, it will basically screw you, Adam, get beat up by some abusing piece of low life, which I didn't deserve. I didn't do anything to deserve a beating, and the police are just corrupt. Talked me out of pressing charges when I wanted to. The guy is a dangerous individual. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there because I'm too upset. I'm just, grieving is a hard thing. Some people believe in it and some people don't. And, I respect that. I respect their beliefs. Hopefully I can get some positive videos coming up soon. And, I just hope I can make some friends now and just get away from all the negativity and get the support I need because I know, like I say, come when I lose my dog, that's me done. I've got nothing to lose. I would rather be with my dog and my mum, you know, and I'm sure a few people are going to find this funny, clever, and hope I do die. Probably you will get your wish, no bad doubt, but yeah, that's all I can say. I don't know what to say anymore, to be fair. So, and by the way, this isn't looking for sympathy or guilt tripping or anything like that. So, thank you very much, and if this is the end, it's the end. Goodbye. If not, maybe see you soon.